the country is looking for state policy to be deconflicted from federal policy, and one of the amendments that is coming through right now is I'm sure you've heard of safe banking, and I think that maybe you could provide some context of what it took to get the Rohrabacher-Blumenauer amendment through at the time, and if you could get a little bit nuance into the process, so that we could take your successful ability to get it through, and maybe we can, by you educating us, we can have a better understanding of trying to decide for ourselves from the information we're getting from various senators and congressmen and committees and markups and things like that, if we think it might pass this Congress.
Well, first of all, remember, you're not just talking about changing a vote on Capitol Hill. You're talking about making sure that you've got a political momentum built outside of Congress to accomplish your mission in Congress.
Right.
That makes sense to you. If you're just starting, we're going to make deals with these congressmen, we're going to give them a campaign donation or something like that, doesn't work.
Okay.
Not for fundamental things, it doesn't. And whether or not people are going to be free to put cannabis in their body or not, that's a major decision as far as I'm concerned. And also, especially when it concerns medical use of marijuana. Now, I utilize marijuana in the sense that the CBD oil, I'm a surfer, okay?
Yep.
And I surfed all my shoulders away there, and I got metal shoulders. Well, it hurts sometimes, but if I put the CBD oil and salve on it, I don't have any more pain. My goodness, I'm able to sleep through the night because now, why is it anybody's consideration to take that away especially from seniors? So anyway, to answer your question is, we've got to make sure if we're get anything done, you have to mobilize people outside of the power structure to change the congressman. You don't just go and pay off the congressman in some way.
Does the United States not have that momentum though right now, would you say? Because when you look at, people in favor of legalizing cannabis, the support is overwhelming, I would say, across the country, is it not?
I think it is, but you see, it's not just the population. They have to be organized in the sense that that's where you go to your own congressman. So people will go to their congressman, and but not again as a lobbyist. Lobbyists, I don't think work. I mean, they'll write up things, and I'm not a lobbyist, by the way, as you can tell, but what's important is for people to mobilize people to go and see their own congressman and talk to their own congressman. Not to send a lobbyist to make a deal with him. That doesn't work.
That's interesting.
So, and especially when you got, like, for example, what I'm telling you is that I think it is so vitally important for the health care and the pain, the handling of pain for seniors, citizens, that we should be going to senior citizens groups and telling them that when they talk to their congressman, that's what they should mention.
Yeah. Wow.
And that will make a difference, because your Congress is going to say no to that. I'm sorry, you can't put cannabis salve on your shoulder.
Well, we've been mobilizing the wrong force. I didn't realize that you should go to the senior citizens. That's a huge constituency, and I think that many of them are open to various different form factors. That's, I speak with a lot of congressmen and senators, and as much as I know, I didn't think about it the way you did, and I really appreciate you sharing that. It's not just pushing the lobbyists. It's not just individuals. We've got to organize our groups in our local states, and their local congressmen, local senators. Maybe what the best path for the industry, that our peers in the industry, is to organize those groups and to go to the local congressmen and show them direct people coming to them and saying, this is something we want you to move forward on. That's a really important thing that I just learned. That, I mean, it makes sense. I think everybody tries to shortcut that if they can.